Have you ever built a gorgeous website? You're so proud of it, but then you just watch visitors come and go without doing anything? Yeah, it's frustrating. Well, you are in exactly the right place. Today, we're breaking down the blueprint for turning those clicks into actual customers with a high-converting landing page.
So, what's the deal? Why does this happen so often? Honestly, it's because we all have the attention span of a goldfish online. If people don't find exactly what they're looking for, like instantly, they're gone. And the answer isn't to just cram more stuff onto your homepage. No, the answer is a dedicated, laser-focused tool built for one thing and one thing only: getting that person to take action.
So before we can build one of these powerhouses, we really need to get on the same page about what it is. Let's start with the absolute basics, the foundation.
Okay, listen up, because the two most important words on this slide are standalone and single goal. See, a landing page isn't just another page on your website. Think of it more like a private room with only one exit. It's completely free from distractions, designed to get a visitor to do one very specific thing, whether that's downloading a guide, signing up, or buying a product. One page, one goal. That's it.
Now, one of the first big choices you'll have to make is whether to gate your content. Gated content is kind of like a VIP section at a club. You have to give up a little info, usually your email, to get past the velvet rope. This is absolutely perfect for getting leads from people who are really interested in what you're offering. Ungated content, on the other hand, is open for everyone. It's a fantastic way to build trust and just get your name out there. Which one's right? Well, it all comes down to what you're trying to achieve.
All right, our foundation is solid. Now for the fun part. Let's get into the first piece of our blueprint, the message. This is all about the words you choose, the copy that's going to do the heavy lifting of persuading your visitors.
And let me tell you, your headline is, without a doubt, the most critical piece of the entire puzzle. It's not just a title. It's your elevator pitch, your first impression, and your sales pitch all rolled into one, delivered in about 3 seconds. If it doesn't immediately answer the visitor's #1 question, what's in it for me, you've already lost them.
The good news is, you don't need to be some kind of copywriting genius to nail this. Just follow this simple, powerful formula. 1. Be super clear about what you're offering. 2. Spell out the specific benefit for the customer. How does it make their life better? And 3. Add a little hook, something that makes it memorable.
And here is that formula in the wild. June Shine isn't selling you flavored fermented tea. No way. They're selling a life that's brighter. They're selling the outcome, the feeling, the benefit. This connects with you on a totally different level, right? It's powerful, it's memorable, and it's all about the benefit.
Speaking of powerful words, just how much of a difference can a tiny little tweak to a headline make? I mean, really? Well, how does a 95% jump in conversion sound?
I'm not kidding, this actually happened. A law firm nearly doubled their conversion rate by adding a single word, Toronto. Why? Because that one word made their service instantly, massively more relevant to people searching locally. It screamed, "Hey, you're in the right place. We can help you right here." It's an incredible lesson in the power of being specific.
Okay, our message is locked and loaded. Time to move on to the second part of our blueprint, designing the page itself for maximum conversion.
Get ready, because this might just be the most important rule in all of landing page design. It's called the 1-to-1 attention ratio. So, what on earth does that mean?
It's beautifully simple. It means for your one conversion goal, you should only have one place for your visitor to click: your big, shiny call to action button. That's it. Get rid of your website's navigation menu, ditch the footer links, remove the social media icons, get rid of anything and everything that could pull their attention away. You're building a tunnel with a light at the end, not a confusing maze with 100 different paths.
And hey, this isn't just some abstract theory. There's a Favorites case study where a company doubled its conversion rate. That's a 100% increase, just by removing the main navigation bar. It's incredible. When you take away the other options, you make the right option the obvious one. So beyond that huge rule, there are a few other design essentials you gotta get right. Make sure your call to action is above the fold, meaning you can see it without scrolling. Use things like arrows or images of people looking at your button to guide the eye. Sprinkle in some real social proof, like testimonials to build trust. And please, please design for mobile phones first. And finally, make sure your page is lightning fast, like 3 seconds or less to load. If it's not, people will be gone before they even see your brilliant headline. So you've crafted the perfect message. You've designed a beautiful focused page. You're done, right? Not quite. Hitting publish is just the beginning. Now we have to figure out if it's actually working. This is the million-dollar question, isn't it? You can't improve what you don't measure. Just crossing your fingers and hoping for the best is not a strategy. You have to look at the cold, hard data. But which numbers really matter?
This right here is your North Star, your conversion rate. It's the simple percentage of people who came to your page and did the one thing you wanted them to do. This number tells you, point blank, how effective your page is. It's the ultimate scorecard.
And on the other side of the coin, you've got your bounce rate. Think of this as a health check. It tells you how many people took one look at your page and immediately hit the back button. A really high bounce rate is a massive red flag that something is wrong. Either your message is confusing or you're sending the wrong people to the page in the first place.
And let me give you one last pro tip that will save you from so much pain later. Before you send a single person to your new page, do a quick quality check. Does the form actually work? Does it look okay on a phone? Is your tracking code actually installed correctly? A simple 5-minute check can be the difference between a successful campaign and a total flop.
So as we wrap this up, I want to leave you with one final question to really think about. Based on everything we just talked about, from the clarity of your headline to the laser focus of your design, what's the single biggest thing you could change on your landing page right now to make it better? Find that one thing, test it, and watch what happens.